Good morning, everybody. Today's Thursday, April 23rd, 2020, day 14 of our distance learning, and I want to go over what we're going to do today. Today is This Day in History. You are going to read the historical event that is attached to the classwork in Google Classroom under the heading April 23rd, 2020. You're going to complete the Google Doc and submit it by Thursday, midnight, which is tonight. The second thing you're going to do today is geographic literacy practice, working on Satara on Central Africa. The next thing, Sudan and South Sudan. These are two countries in Africa. South Sudan being the newest country in the world. You are going to watch two really cool videos about these countries. And then you are going to read about the birth of South Sudan, how it all came about. And those questions that follow that reading are not due until tomorrow midnight, so Friday at midnight. All right, so first thing, This Day in History, April 23rd, you are going to read about the event, and then you are going to answer the two questions at the bottom of the events reading using your inference and evidence skills. So you're going to try and figure out, one, what year did this event occur? Really try and look through the evidence in the reading to figure it out without Googling it. And then you're going to, in the second question, justify using the evidence from the reading why you selected that date. And again, that is due via Google Classroom tonight. So this is really your assignment for today. The second thing you're going to work on, just a few minutes, couple of minutes on Satara, working on Central Africa map literacy. Your best score is due tomorrow by midnight. So that is finalized tomorrow. So you need to go back to the assignment from Monday when I assigned this originally, and you're going to submit that by midnight tomorrow. Then we're going to explore Sudan and South Sudan. Originally, this was one country of Sudan, and there's a real long history of this country and of the creation of the second country, South Sudan, which is the newest country in the world. And I would like you to look at this couple of minute video on Sudan and also on South Sudan. There's a gentleman who has traveled or is traveling through every country in the world. And it's a really cool perspective of these two countries because you hear about how war-torn these countries have been, obviously, but then you also get to see a different side of these countries in his videos. And then finally, the assignment, which is going to be due by tomorrow midnight, so you have today and tomorrow to complete it, is an article on the birth of South Sudan. So this is kind of going over the real information of how this country became a country. And there are some questions that go along with it just to check for comprehension. And you're going to submit that via Google Classroom. And I hope you have a wonderful day. We are going to have a Google Meet tomorrow at 10 o'clock for period A, 10:20 for B, for D at 1, and period E at 1:20. And just like I have in the past, I'm going to post the classroom code in the stream about 5 minutes before the meeting time. So just check the Google Classroom stream. And I have a nice quote here from Nelson Mandela, someone who we are going to be learning more about next week when we explore South Africa. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And that is something he definitely did. So we are going to be exploring South Africa next week. This is your final assignment for the week. We are going to have a Fix It Friday tomorrow where I'm going to meet with you and we're going to talk about the assignments from the week and anything that we need to work on and questions you have. Again, remember to check PowerSchool. It is pretty much updated except for the assignments from yesterday. And if you are continually having trouble with submitting assignments, please email me and we can make this work. All right, so have a wonderful day, guys. Miss you, and happy Thursday.